other champions in that division. You got Scott Quinn, Carl Frampton, Guillermo Rigondeaux.
I'm gonna get the opportunity, boy. You be working your ass off, don't you?
Hey, that's what we do. That's what we do.
DONTAE'S Boxing Nation. I see it, baby. Y'all the man.
That's what it is.
I love it. I love what you're doing for boxing.
Thank you, man.
Don't stop. Keep on going strong. Keep on going hard. A lot of big fights coming this year. A lot of big fights.
DONTAE'S Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? You know, there's been a lot of talk when it comes to what's going to happen to Kell Brook. Kell Brook right now, he's attempting to sidestep his number one contender, Errol Spence again, or maybe I should say his mandatory Errol Spence, and possibly fight Amir Khan. Now, Amir Khan himself surprised people by basically saying he doesn't want to fight Kell Brook unless the IBF belt is at stake. So the question is the IBF going to strip Kell Brook, or are they going to allow him to once again avoid his mandatory and fight Amir Khan? So what I decided to do was call up the man himself who can answer that question, which is the president of the IBF, and that's Daryl Peoples. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this interview so you guys can hear what he had to say about this situation. All right, let's get into it. DONTAE'S Boxing Nation, I'm over here with the president of the IBF, Daryl Peoples. A lot of people want to know, when it comes to the Kell Brook situation, a lot of people feel since Errol Spence is the mandatory, he's been waiting patiently. He keeps fighting eliminators, and we were all under the impression that Kell Brook would fight him next, but now Kell Brook wants to fight Amir Khan. What do you think the chances are of him getting stripped of the belt if he doesn't fight his mandatory?
Well, right now, he has a mandatory obligation with Errol Spence. That has to be his next fight. He got an exception in his last fight. So, as far as our rules are concerned, Errol Spence is next.
Okay.
Of course, there's the discussion as to whether Brook is going to really come back down and defend his title. There's been speculation both ways, but if he does, his next bout needs to be with Errol Spence as his mandatory.
Okay, so they haven't contacted you, Eddie Hearn, his promoters, they haven't contacted you guys at all to try to work something out?
No, and as a matter of fact, it was Eddie who informed us as we were waiting. It was Eddie Hearn that informed us that Kell was going to stay at, come back down to welterweight.
Okay, so, but they haven't even talked, because the speculation, or at least the reports are, Kell Brook was thinking about giving up the belt to fight Amir Khan, but that's interesting that you're saying they haven't even talked to you guys about that.
No, they haven't approached us about it yet.
Wow. Okay, so, but you are saying, but pretty much for the record, though, if they try to, pass on Errol Spence, they're going to most likely have to give up the belt if they go with Amir Khan.
Right.
All right, well, you guys heard it from the IBF president himself. I look forward to talking to you again, man, in the future.
You know where to find me.
All right, Daryl. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, bro.
All right, take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.
This is Bobby, and you're watching DONTAE'S Boxing Nation.